the way out is to go within. And this is true, and this is a very popular thing that's going around in spirituality and understanding this. However, this is a really good trick of looking at what we're externalizing as to where our trajectory is going. So a lot of people will find that they had some traumatic event, and then they will continue to just add concepts to it so that they can add context to it. So if you find yourself talking about your trauma and just creating new stories and adding more context to the next spiritual conversation that you have with somebody, you're most likely just complicating things. You're living in a static box when the world is actually very dynamic. So start paying attention to, is the first thing that you want to do and talk about your trauma and your stories, or are you wanting to talk about your liberation and how free you are without adding a bunch of context to it? So it's like, yeah, did you have this traumatic event? Yes, you did. And that's fine to share in a broad perspective. But once we try to get in with specific concepts and go digging around, that you will find things that were never there. You will create things that were never there. And then we share these things with other people, and they will complicate it because they're just going to add more context and more concepts into that mix. So the whole idea is to release the past, to release these things that happened in the past and not be tethered to them. And so we can move into the dynamic nature of life itself.